part of you wants the traditional life. The other part of you wants everything that life has to offer. But you are not crazy for wanting everything that, like, you are not crazy for wanting everything so much more. Like, we all deserve abundance. It's okay that you don't feel okay with being where you are right now. Like you said, you feel like you want to be okay with where you are. You don't want to be okay with where you are. You always want to be growing, actually. Your soul is telling you, that desire in you is telling you that you want more and that you're not okay with it. Trust yourself. And that's because, like, when you want more for yourself, when you want more out of life, like, this is what we're here for. This is what, like, we're here to experience everything. You should want more. You only have this one life as you and yourself. Of course you want more. You're not crazy for wanting more. And I want you to know that honestly, you really can do anything that you set your mind to. Even if you go into something like really risky and you might fail, like, at least you're failing forward. At least you get to experience new things. At least you won't be stuck in the same job that you're semi okay with and feel and keep wondering if there's more out there for you. Because the longer that you just kind of sit there and contemplate whether or not you should, do something different, even though you desire different, you're just going to end up staying in the same place and then questioning yourself even 10 years later and thinking the same thing. And then, by that time, I honestly believe that it is never too late to do anything at any age. But once you realize it now, you are realizing it now at this age, you have so many years ahead of you still to figure things out and figure out what you want. And I know that you feel like you're at an age where you're not as, because I can relate with this, we're not as young, but also we're not like too old either. But again, like, there's been people that were like in their 50s, 40s, just discovering something new for themselves. And it's normal because everyone has a desire to want more, but not everyone has the courage to go after it. And I want you to have the courage for yourself. I want you to build that self-love and self-trust for yourself and do it for yourself and go after it. Like, go in front of it even in fear. Like, it's not that, like, me wanting to go after my big dreams and goals is not because I'm not scared. I am freaking scared. Sometimes I'm scared shitless and I'm like, I don't know how I'm doing this, but you have to be stronger than your fear. Like, your mind has to be stronger than your fear. And you have to do it with fear sometimes. Like, you have to do it sometimes. And then you start building that trust in yourself and you're like, okay, I did this. At least I did it. And you really can just start small. So you have to be willing to push past that fear because that desire is there for a reason. And if it wasn't meant for you, if you weren't meant to experience more out of life, you wouldn't be here. And I know that's just like, I feel like it's kind of simple, but at the same time, it's like, this is what we're here for. We are here to experience everything life has to offer. Why not us? Why, like, you can like see so many people out there who have gone after their dreams, gone after what they want, and you're probably like, you probably think that they're lucky maybe, but honestly, a lot of these people, what they have in common is that they believed in themselves. They believe that they could have more. In life wants us to have more. The universe wants us to have more. And so that's why they send us that signal to us to tell us that, hey, like, you are actually not okay with where you are. Trust that feeling. Hey, like, you want more. Trust that feeling. Trust yourself. I know you want more and I know you can have more. You said in the beginning or in the middle that you feel like you should be starting some kind of new chapter, and don't pressure yourself too much to like feel like you need to have a new chapter because you're at a certain age. But if you want a new chapter, like if you want something new, that is okay. Don't do it because you're at a certain age and you feel like you should have something different. Do it because you want different, not because you feel like you should have different. Yeah, if there's anything that I missed, or if you want more perspective or advice on or insight on, then feel free to leave a comment, or you can just message me. You can message me through DM again if you still want to stay on. I'm completely fine with that. But yeah, and thank you for letting me make a video on this and sharing it, because there are people out there who do struggle with the same thing. I feel like I have so much to say about it. Honestly, I have a lot to say about it, but this would be an extremely long video. Hopefully I was able to get through everything and answer everything. And yeah, I'm wishing you so much like abundance and blessings. I know you got this. I trust that you got this, but you have to really trust in yourself too.